Walking out on stage for a concert is quite an out-of-body experience. For me, my most important thing is to go and look at the audience before I walk out on stage, because that reminds me who we're doing this for. It just gets me ready to go and prepared to create an experience for musicians and audience alike. I'm Jen Winley. I'm the newly appointed Associate Conductor of the West Australian Symphony Orchestra. It is such a privilege, and I really feel supported by the orchestra in my journey as a conductor, and I'm just so thrilled to be able to maintain and grow my relationship with this organisation, all the musicians, all the people in the background, and especially continuing to work with Asha.
When you see young conductors, you try to look at their hands, look at how they stand in front of the orchestra and understand who has talent, because everybody's very different and everybody approaches this profession in a completely personal way, individual way. Jen, coming from being a percussionist, has a fantastic sense of rhythm, which is, in my opinion, a given. You cannot be a good conductor if you don't have a good sense of rhythm. She's developed in a very impressive way, I think, over the years.
Standing in front of WASO is such an extraordinary feeling. One of the things I really like about it is it's not about me, it's about the music, it's about the musicians, and we all just get caught up in what we need to do.
Jen joined WASO as one of our emerging conductors, and she quickly established herself as one of the leaders in that program. We appointed her as our assistant conductor, and she excelled again in that position, and we just thought we need to take this really vibrant, talented Perth conductor and take her on the next part of this journey, and so we've appointed her as our very first associate conductor.
We always have to take care of the next generation because they're depending on us to guide them and to nourish them and to educate them.
WASO also supports Australian music, and we do this through a number of activities. We support emerging composers through our composition project. Every year we commission Australian composers to write new music for the orchestra, and we're also very proud to have one of the very rare composer in residence positions in Australian orchestras.
To be able to have the faith put in you that you've got some potential. You don't have to be fully formed yet, but you've got potential, and then the orchestra sees that, and they're the biggest teachers. I think WASO is just absolutely second to none with development of emerging artists. I'm hoping that in 10 years' time I'll be continuing to grow and that I'll be continuing to enjoy creating music with wonderful Australian musicians.